we are, justice will be served. Sometimes we have to give each other a little reminder, you know, because, yeah,
Absolutely.
lots of distraction is true.
It is. But you know what's funny? And like me and Hot and Sexy was talking, we were like, I said, am I the only person who been hearing before the storm that they left the country? The
Yeah, there
mom
was,
and
yes.
okay, so you heard too. I thought
I
that was
heard it
we
too.
would. Yeah, it was the big lot, but you see, a lot of people was like not talking about it and stressing it because they were so like, oh, where the proof, where the proof, where the proof. But if we were really talking about it, then it would have raised some kind of eyebrow. It would be some kind of red flag where
Yes. Yeah.
somebody would have been looking into it, but
Mm-hmm.
nobody wanted to talk about it because there was no proof. Like we didn't have any proof, but it was people from their area was really saying it that they're out the country, that
Yeah,
the
but
mar
that's
and the
probably the
mom left.
distraction. That's probably a distraction.
That's what we were saying, but it's really true because he been left before the storm.
Huh? They left before the storm.
Yeah,
Well, they're gonna have to come back then, innit? They're gonna have to come back one way or another.
yeah, they're gonna have to come back because I mean, even if they like try to come here and try to seek asylum because they're scared or whatever, they're gonna ask questions like, why are you scared? Like, you
You know,
know,
I know what they're gonna say. They've been getting threats. That's what they're gonna say, because that's all they got to go off. Blessing, we're waiting for him to come back, babes. I don't know where he's gone. Eminem, where you? Blessing was trying to get in the box, babe. We can't hear you, you know.
No, man, I said me they go upstairs, got to deal with something, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look for Blessing there, because I think she was trying to
Oh, bless you, have to send back a request. Got 3 o'clock. Oh,
right, like they
yeah, you
weren't
had a
supposed to
request.
have school, but whatever they say why he not in school, they make their little excuse. So I
Yeah, they're
guess
getting threats.
they
That's what it is. They're getting threats, so we can't send them to school.
right.
That's
That's a
what they're
big lie.
doing. It is, they're getting threats.
Certain that's a lie.
Yeah, we know that's a lie, but that's what they're going to go by, innit?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what they're going to use.
Yeah, man, that's true, man. Chat all love. Big up yourself. I make
I
man.
chat and laugh. I haven't seen you for a while.
Okay. Okay, I turn sexy. These people.
Okay. No threats were reported. Mm-hmm.
Alright, me I say, them, hey, me I tell us, them just make them, every single thing what them talk say, it's just a
A
big lie,
crack.
Me can't say,
Yeah.
alright, the part they are true. Me not see which part is say are true. Me not see which part is say are true. Oh my God, these people,
It's
man,
like
tell
a
you.
big mystery. It's like a big mystery. Hmm?
Oh my God. Until me know still not care what. We know they are going down. Care what them talk say. They are going down. Yeah, are going down. It's so much things.
111.
Consistent story. True them. Tell lie. True them I tell lie. There's always a lot of inconsistent stories. Yeah, man. Somebody they need to get them back from over there out here. No, no, no.
But and if they go in the States and they only have to be there for 6 months, right? The immigration will give them 6 months to be there.
Okay.
So if they
Can't they
overstay,
extradite them?
hmm?
Can't they
I think
extradite
so.
them?
Yeah, I hope Trump extradite them, send them back.
Okay, hot and sexy.
They only could be extradited if they have substantial evidence against them.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have firm evidence, you know.
Right. That's why I was explaining to that lady earlier where she was saying like why they let them leave the country, why they didn't take their passport and all this stuff.
Okay, hot and sexy. Thank you,
That's
guy.
not how the law works. You
Girl.
know, like you got to, yeah, we all want justice. And that's why here in America, when, you know, the feds coming for you, they will live next door you and investigate you for a whole year
Yeah, man, they
before
come
they
all eat
let
and
you up.
drink with you too.
Listen, and when they get your ass, they get your ass because you're not
Yeah,
going
man.
nowhere.
Yeah, man. We all them so skill, man, and come laugh, drink, eat with you, and you think, say, yeah. Yeah, I want a friend this or something, and I'm preset. It's
Exactly.
the law. And you start leak every single thing to that person. And then know that person was alright. Yeah, I get you guys. Something like that for happen to them right now. Something like that. They just need to come back here now, man, before this month. You know, this January enough to start. And you know they're behind bars. Yeah. So,
But I just don't understand why the principal need an attorney before he speaks to the police. Like you're just giving a statement. It's not like they're saying that you're guilty. They're charging you with anything. Like so that means you're really guilty.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why he say he need an attorney because he guilty.
Remember these guys know what they're
But
doing.
y'all gotta look at it, right? Think about it. At the end of the day, he's a principal for the school. They're not charging him with anything, so he doesn't really have to make a statement. Even though the police asked him to make a statement, he's not liable to make a statement, and that's why he used the lawyer thing. And if he get the lawyer just gonna not really say anything much, and like it's just it's a delay tactic also.
No, but if he's a suspect, then yeah, he have to go in and give a
But
statement.
what grounds is he a suspect? Remember, they don't have no substantial evidence at this moment.
True.
There's nothing tying
True.
him to this crime, so that's why he can do what he do and tell them he's not making any statement. Because if y'all think about it, this is something he does. Remember when Ellie Lewis and Sir Price went there, and he sent the secretary to come out and say he's not making a statement. His lawyer was against him making a statement. That's something he keeps doing. So he's not going to make a statement. He's going to keep using that lawyer part just to not make a statement.
So true, so true, so true.
Don't worry, the truth will come out.
Mm-hmm.
It will come out.
And that's why
Boy,
they
I
playing
wish some of
these
them was in
games.
America, boy. Listen. Cause they
I'm
gon'
not
they gonna
getting
throw one of them charges on you. They don't care. They gonna throw one of cause there's this little 10-year-old missing, and they locked her mom up for child neglect.
Yeah. That's why I know
Yeah,
say Jamaica really slack and slow with
they
something.
the little girl been missing, bro. When I say they locked the mom up for child neglect, they locked the mama up.
Okay.
But if we go back to it, that's why it's always going to be the police fault because the first thing, the police waited too long to interview the family, too long to search the house. The police waited too long to do everything in this case, and this is why we're here right now.
Exactly.
That's true.
Exactly how it goes.
That's why I say, you know, certain laws need to be, certain things need to be changed, and I feel like
Absolutely.
Jayden is gonna make that. It's gonna make that effect. Like he's gonna be the one to make that.
But also with everybody saying Shanique is a, we really don't know if she's a United States citizen, right? Two,
Well,
you
Yeah.
to for RN, I think you have to be a citizen.
no, you don't. I know green card holders are citizens. You don't have to be. You only have to be
No.
no. You only have to be a
Oh yeah,
permanent
because
resident.
right. Because no, let me tell. My bad. Because that's not a federal job. I was thinking about for a second I
But
thought she got employed.
even with a federal job, you just need to be a legal permanent resident. Once you have a green card, remember your legal residence, your permanent residence is America. Because when
For Homeland Security, you have to for Fed jobs you have to be a citizen.
I
They
don't know
ask you
about
that.
Fed, I worked a Fed job when I was a green card holder. That's why I'm saying that.
They
I'm
change
not
those,
sure
but
about Homeland Security. Maybe Homeland Security, I can understand that, right? But I've worked federal jobs with a green card.
yeah, they change certain things. Since 9/11, is a lot of things changed.
No, and I worked
And
there after. I literally used to work for the United States Postal Service. You know, that's a federal entity. And that was not long ago. It was after 9/11, but it was like what, 2016?
yeah,
And I
that
was a
changed.
green card holder.
Now when you go on there, now you have to go through when you go on their website, now you have to create a profile to usjob.gov.
But
And now you
even,
have
you know why I'm gonna say I don't think that's 100% true, because I had did an application to do to become an asylum case manager. Remember, that's through Homeland Security. And it said all you needed to be was a legal permanent resident. A legal permanent resident. I think that if you're in the CIA and the FBI, I think those require you to be a citizen, but I'm not
no, because
sure.
even with TSA,
No,
you have to
definitely
be
with
a
nope, that's not true. And I could show you my application when I put
with
in for my
TSA.
yes, with TSA. That's what I'm telling you. So I don't know, because I that's not correct, because I could show you literally when TSA called me back. At that point, I was a green card holder. I was not a citizen. They did the interview with me and everything. I did the X-ray thing. It's just me that didn't go through with it, because they don't even pay that much money for all the stuff they put you through. And I was a green card holder. I could show you the application process and everything. I still have it in my email. So I don't think that's true. But I definitely know you don't have to be a citizen to be a nurse, because they was
No,
accepting
I know
nurses.
that. I know that. I said that. My bad. I took that back. You don't have to be no citizen to be a nurse. I said that.
But I don't. It's certain jobs that
But
require you to
because
be a citizen.
Homeland Security took over TSA.
You want me to
That's
send
the
you
hot.
the email?
That's the.
I
I'm not talking
I
about
guess
you. Listen, things change every time a president come in. Blessed, things change. Y'all got to keep up with these amendment right. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all be thinking Trump done be playing with y'all asses. Okay,
Trump not playing
play
with
with
me.
it.
I'm a citizen, so he can't play with me.
There's a lot of things changing. You see them fine print that y'all people that we people don't like to read. That we be looking over and be like, oh, let me just walk past this one. Oh, it's a okay. Let me just read the little bold one. Okay, play with it. Them fine print be getting you. You have to be a citizen to do most federal job, especially when Homeland Security is in it. Because Homeland Security is the um, what you call it, law enforcement you could go. They the biggest law enforcement.
Oh, I know.
With that hot and sexy, when you put her name in Google, when you put her full legal name in Google, it show like I don't know what was going on with her license in Atlanta, like where it was like an attorney involved and all of that. Like it show you her the RN number and like it was a group of them. I don't know if it was during a time during COVID where a lot of people was going to these little schools that wasn't certified by the state for them to even become, take the state board. But, when you put her name in there, I didn't finish reviewing it, but automatically it show her license number.
She's an RN. Because I have her license number. I have when
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what I was
issued.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever issue that she had with when she became certified, why she leave? Because that to me, that's the reason why she left Atlanta because of some issues.
So this lady, so that lady have a lot of issue then going on.
Yep,
Yeah.
a lot of issues follow behind her.
Cha,
But when
cha.
you go on Google and put her name in, it show the RN number and it show like the attorneys that it's quite a few attorneys that pick up the case because she used to live in Atlanta.
Okay.
But she lives in North Carolina, not right?
South
Now she live in
Carolina.
South Carolina, not North
South
Carolina,
Carolina.
South.
Okay.
Okay. Can't believe she said, hey, Shani, dangerous, you know? Chat that God. Shani, dangerous, man. Very dangerous. Dangerous woman, Shanique. Yeah. Them a go behind bars soon, I know, man. Them a go behind bars soon. Yeah, man.
All of them. Principal, teacher, all of them.
Yeah, man. Time, I know, man. Time. If you learn them stay some of them people that just dealt with from them type.
Long time. The first 2 weeks. But if that was London,
Them
they would
man
have seen it
then
get
fit
finished a long
then
time.
fit take so long. Give people them too much time to
Exactly.
move up and down over a place.
And any evidence that was there is long gone.
Me assure you, man. Don't get too much chance, you gotta do all sort of things, you know.
But is it true that there was a fire in the house? They lit a fire like in their backyard the same night?
For me, that is alleged because I heard about it. Just heard about it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Me say one fire when I burn a yard, for real. But I don't know how true that is.
I just got this feeling that when they do get locked up, everyone's going to start talking. They're vocal. I feel like the people them don't feel safe.
guys, we link up back late, a little bit later because I'm going up on the road now, okay?
All
All right,
right.
I'm going out, but if I can join later, I will. Bye, guys.
All
All
right.
right, bye.
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 All right.
Just back right road again. Same thing, everything, nothing. Time to talk now, I'm a baby. A drunk kid. And time to drunk? When they're gonna pass see here, when the social pass, when they must stop with these things. Like me a human being. Every time don't die. My friend, release my brother. So go. What am I gonna do? Right now me I feel. You see me I feel. I feel as a mother. I feel as a human being. I feel as I just, you don't know, I just defensive. Brother, people just take set for me. I mean I carry that burden there from me young. Oh, she began to stay bad. She began to stay bad. She began to stay bad. Frog, weird this time, yeah. But now gonna love me for me. I wonder why.